summer?
Yeah, it has. Just been really living in the gym, honestly, trying to get better. Spent some time back at home, but got right back to Utah. Been stacking days. Was here all last month. Really just preparing for, summer league. Trying to, like I said last year, just trying to put myself in the best position possible to, go out and, perform. Whether it's, showing my growth and my pace, or just want to show, it's going to be a big jump from last year.
You were able to see some finals games, right?
Yes.
What does that serve as motivation? What did you pick up on being able to watch those games up close?
Yeah, I was able to. I think it was Game 5. I was able to go and watch Clippers versus the Mavs. And I was, had the ability to sit courtside right by the Clippers bench. Just see the dialogue. Hear the dialogue. See how people are on the bench. See, the togetherness, the camaraderie, just different things that it takes to, go out and win a playoff game. And also had the chance to obviously see the finals. Back at home, and just the environment, and also the things that go into the finals, the day before, from, doing media. There's a lot of cameras around, and that's, once you get there, that's the best of the best from each team. So just to see how locked in they were, and also be able to pick their brain a little bit. Obviously, I think everybody's seen my question with Kyrie. That kind of helped me a lot, seeing his pregame routine. Being able to talk to some of his people that he works around, just the mentality, it helped me, leaving that game and able to come back to Utah and, build good habits.
Outside of sort of the physical work that you did this summer, working on your body, what are some of the things that you're kind of keying in on, points of emphasis for your game moving forward?
I actually just said it, my pace. It's a lot of times last year where coming off pick and roll, going too fast, not being able to, let the reads, develop. Kind of just coming off and shooting the pull up almost every time, trying to, I was shooting the floater, and now I'm able to, I've added a lot to my game. The best guards have, can score at all three levels, whether it's getting to the rim, the mid-range jump shot, and just getting really a go-to move. Late clock, I'm able to get to, the move that I want to get to, and it feels comfortable. I just been really just, simplifying my game, making it a lot easier, and slowing down.
Last year, how, like, when you're talking about all that stuff, how beneficial is it to have all these summer league games coming up to kind of, like, I don't know, as a litmus test of where you are on that progress?
Yeah, it's live reps. These are guys that are trying to get an opportunity in the league and get an opportunity to get on a team, and they gonna be playing hard. It's not gonna be a walk in the park, obviously. I'm pretty sure everybody knows, um, what I did as an individual last year, and I still got way more to prove. So, like I said, my pace, I'm looking forward to showing how slow the game is for me, how easy it's gonna look, and just how I'm able to, manipulate the game, play the game within the game, set things up in the first half that I know I'll be able to get to different things in the second half just because of the things I was doing in the first half. So the game gonna look real simple. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Last time I remember you said you watched all 82 Jazz games from the previous year to kind of learn how you fit in. Have you watched your games from last year, and kind of what have you learned from kind of watching yourself on film for the last year?
Yeah, watched a lot of good and a lot of bad. Being able to talk to Chris Jones, we've really been breaking down. Like I said, we've been harping on pace these last month and a half, and then just understanding the spacing, whether it's strong side corners field, I know what I'm getting to, or no corner. Now I'm able to get to my empty side ISO, or really be working on that back to the basket game when I have a matchup that I like. And then, just like I said, man, manipulating the game, honestly. Building a great connection with Walt, and all the rookies. Just trying to get everybody up to speed. I know I came in hungry, and like you said, watch the last games and put myself in the best position. So now I'm going back and really seeing, what spots I was able to get to, and then just really attacking the different shots I was able to get, last year, and make it a lot smoother, be on balance, and not worried about the contest.
Isaiah told us that you guys you worked out together during the pre-draft cycle. How were those workouts like, and were you excited when the Jazz called his name?
Yeah, he was in LA with the same agency, obviously. Um, yeah, we had a great month. Of course, he was in the pre-draft process, and I was, in off season trying to, sharpen my tools. So we was working at a different pace. But well, now I can say that we was able to, play fives a little bit together in the gym, and got a chance to see what it felt like. Been a big fan of his game as far as watching him on the AAU circuit, and at USC a little bit. Obviously, he got hurt, but I was able to watch him a little bit. But I'm pretty sure y'all heard him. He was begging me for a shirt, and I told him, like, yo, leave me alone, bro. But now, obviously, it comes full circle. A top player like that. Obviously, it didn't go how he wanted to, but I just been, in his ear every day. The point guard position was a new spot for me last year, and I kind of know some of the things that Will wants and the pace that we want to play. So I can, help him in that aspect as far as getting up to speed. So coming into training camp, he already knows, what to expect and, how we want to play and the best way for him to, find his way into opportunity on the floor. But he's obviously, good guy. I don't want to call him a kid because I'm a kid too. So I'm just trying to really, be by his side, him and Cody and Kyle, really just to, make sure any, trials and, any problems that they have, I'm right there.
Just going off of that, like you said, you've been in his ear. Have you found yourself being more vocal with this being your second year playing in summer league?
For sure, I've definitely found myself using my voice a lot. Last year coming in, it was almost kind of a prove yourself and, prove your worth almost. Now it's about, trying to mold myself into a leader. This is where it starts. Obviously, I've, been a leader of, all my teams going through middle school, high school, college. And we've talked about it before. It's hard to, lead older guys that, have kids. So, like, obviously it's easier leading these guys, and the habits will carry over to the real season. And I'm looking forward to continuing to build habits and using my voice. And so I gain the respect, as a leader.
I'm sure that it's not lost on you that this summer league roster is pretty stacked. Are you guys looking at it like that?
We internally know that we're a really good team. Last year, OKC came out with a lot of their guys, but honestly, it's we trying to build a culture around here. First year, second year, play summer league. It doesn't matter, how your year went. It's back to the drawing board going into the next season. So you got to find a way to build off of it. And I think summer league is a good way. Even if you have ups and downs, if you have a bad game and a good game, now you're able to go watch both games and see what you did good and bad, and now you're able to go back into the lab and really fix those things going into training camp. And training camp's another opportunity. So I'm looking at summer league as a big opportunity as a team to really, gel. We have a lot of guys that's going to be on the real team, and it gives us a chance to put ourselves in a position to where we're already, close and we moving at a pace that we want to, and we all know what each other likes to do on the floor, what spots they need to be in, and then at that point, we get to training camp, we clicking on all cylinders.
So you watch a lot of talent. So when you're watching the playoff game, how did you watch that game? Did you watch it to the point where you could learn something? Because these are guys you've been playing against. Luka, Kyrie, that kind of thing. The way they played him in the ball games is you pick up on anything that you don't have to do against him, or he'll let you do.
Yeah, I think, you watch all the playoff games, and I watch almost every game and every series. So, talk about Kyrie. Just really the playoffs is about matchups, honestly. You see, most teams switch 1 through 4. So it's just about hunting the matchup, and it goes back to, what I was saying before, finding that go-to move, getting to your spots. The mid-range game is a big part of the playoffs. That's really what I picked up on as far as, Luka, Kyrie, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. A lot, during the regular season, obviously you can get to the rim, but now guys are gonna, banking on protecting the paint and run you off the line. So now you got to have that in-between game, and I've just been really attacking that. So, especially at my size, not as big as other wings and the bigs. So I got to find a way to create space and rise and it almost got to be a layup, to be honest. So that's really what I took away as far as from the guards in the playoffs, getting to their spots and finding the matchup that they like.
So Kyrie doesn't attack the rim all the time. He does get to that spot. You're talking about that mid-range rather than challenging big guys and put up.
For sure. Obviously he gonna get to the rim, and Kyrie got a special talent when it comes to finishing around the basket. But for me, it's gonna be more so getting to my spot. Obviously, if the big's feet is giving me an angle, then that's when it's time to get to the rim. But like I said, in the playoffs, it's all about finding a matchup, and then you gotta get to your spot, get to your move quick, and be confident.
Cool, thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, good seeing y'all.